So I'll start off. Here's a little baby picture of myself. Go ahead and pass it around. My dad and I have a really good relationship in the way that we fight with each other verbally almost every day. We make fun of each other, beat up on each other, tackle each other, wrestle. So every time he sees that picture, he goes, "Man, you were such a cute baby. What happened?" So a little bit more about myself. My name is Dustin Avery Fritchie. Don't use my middle name, I hate it. My hometown is in East Highland. I was born in 1993. I went to Redlands Adventist Academy right when it started. I went there to 3rd grade. I was a complete demon child. That school was really glad to get rid of me. My 3rd grade teacher, Mr. Gibbs, I remember distinctly, he had a loft in his classroom that had a whole bunch of books in it. And during the middle of class, I'd just get up and go read. I didn't want to listen to what you had to say. Books are more interesting. In 2001, we moved up to Yucaipa in a little area called Hidden Meadows, and I joined the Mesa Grande Academy. I've been there since 3rd grade, and I've had the privilege of being friends with Taylor and Amanda since I was small. I started baseball by the age of 6. The way that I was introduced to that was a baseball to the face thrown by my dad, which broke my nose. So, starting off great. I played all the way up till 7th grade. Now I can't stand the sport. I really can't even watch it. It's just so boring. But I do believe I have my dad to thank for saving my life, because if I didn't have sports, I wouldn't be here today. My freshman year, I attempted suicide for the first time. And again, my junior year. If I did not have sports, I wouldn't have a release. If I didn't have basketball, I wouldn't be here. If I didn't have baseball, I wouldn't be here. If I didn't have longboarding, I wouldn't be here. So in that way, my parents have given me another life. Through snowboarding, basketball, baseball, longboarding, skateboarding, tennis, golf, I am alive. There's not a lot of people that know that story, and it's really hard to relive, the things that I went through. But it's a growing experience, because I would never want anybody to go through that. It's very difficult and a dark time in my life. I graduated in 2011. I went up to Walla Walla University. I loved it out there. It was a great little campus. It was wonderful. A little expensive. So that's why I've joined this wonderful class down here at CPC. My major is nursing. My dad gives me a ton of crap for being a male nurse, because I follow in the footsteps of my mom. So he calls me a mama's boy and smacks me around a few times. So it's wonderful. I'm planning on transferring to Loma Linda University after this year and become a family nurse practitioner, just like my mom. So I have a really great teacher in that aspect. I've learned a lot from my mom, because when she was as a nursing student, her professor told her she would never become a nurse and that she should change her majors. When my mom graduated with an RN and a bachelor's degree, her professor was the first person she called before her parents. My mom has taught me determination is the biggest thing in school. I used to slack off and not, obviously go and read. I didn't used to like school. I think of it as a joke. But the one thing I'd like to pass on to everyone is you're forming your life. Your future is right now, right in your hands. Don't screw around with it. Do what you need to do and get it done. And with all that said, I hope you guys have learned a little bit more about me and my life. Thank you.